Here's an illustration video on how to achieve this stylish halter neck on the bust basque top. Now for this pattern, you need your shoulder to bust measurement, shoulder to under bust, and shoulder to waistline. Now for the basque length, you can use 4 inches or 5 inches after your waistline. Place your tape and mark your shoulder divided by 2. Come down by 1 inch at that point. Marking that, mark out a basic neckline of 3 inches. So let's use this as our basic neckline because I'm cutting this in form of an illustration. Mark your armhole line. To get that is your bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5. Whatever you get, make a mark on that point, then draw out a straight line. After marking that, you want to place your tape again and mark your shoulder measurement divided by 2. Now you connect this, drawing out a straight line. After marking that, place your tape and divide what you have into 2. Mark your midpoint, come out by ½ inch. Then go ahead to place your tape and mark your bust measurement divided by 4. After marking this, connect from the upper part to the midpoint and to your bust measurement divided by 4. Now the next step you want to take is to mark out your dart. To mark your dart, you need your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. So if your nipple to nipple is 7 inches divided by 2, you have 3.5. If it's 8 inches, if you divide it by 2, you will have 4 inches. Make a mark and then place your ruler to connect. Now divide my shoulder into 2, that is my neckline and shoulder. Then mark the midpoint, connect all the way to the upper part. After marking this, the next step is to take my dart intake. I'll be using ½ inch on both sides. So I'll take that ½ inch also at the under bust. Now the reason why I'm using this is because we're still going to like slash and spread the upper part. So I'm just making use of a basic dart intake of ½ inch. So after marking this now, I'll place my ruler, connect from the bust to the under bust. Also place at the other side and connect. Now after I'm done connecting, I'll come up by 1 inch from my under bust. I'll go in by ½ inch and then I will connect it all the way to the under bust. Now the next step is to connect from the neckline to this point. And after marking that, you now insert your body measurement. Mark your bust measurement divided by 4 and just add your sewing allowance. There's no data at the upper part. Mark your under bust measurement divided by 4. Pick this dart intake, replace it. Then add your sewing allowance of choice. Mark your waist measurement divided by 4 and mark. Pick the dart intake, replace and add your sewing allowance. Now this measurement you have at the waistline, just take it all the way to the waist length. We are still going to draw out a basque there, so we'll still be cutting it out. So I'll just connect this all the way up. After connecting, we are now going to alter this pattern. From the neckline area, you can come in by 2 inches or 2.5, then connect it to your armhole this way. Now after connecting at that point, we are going to have like a slash and spread at this point, right at the upper part. So let's mark out the basque. Come in by your sewing allowance by the waistline and then blend in your dart. Then you're going to extend this all the way to the basque length of your dress. Notice from the thumbnail they came down about 2 inches from the waistline, but I'll be maintaining the waistline of my own pattern. Now this is what I have. So if you notice I didn't use the bust dart technique, you can also use that if you want to. But when you're not using the bust dart technique, that means for your waistline, you use the waistline of the front, but you have to go up. So I'll be showing you that when we are cutting out the back pattern. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. After cutting this out, we are now going to slash this. I'll blend up the dart for the lower part. Then you can slash this into how many pieces you want. Then make sure that you label it. It's very important so that you place it accordingly. Now I'll go ahead to cut it open and I'll spread it on another pattern. Like I'll cut it open a bit this way. You spread out the underbust area of your dress. Then you will now use a pin to secure it. So just open it up in a way that it can easily spread out. So the part that you want to spread out is the lower part of your dress. Then you see me using my sellotape to hold this down, and I will also do this to the rest. Then you trace it out. Now if you trace it out, this will be your new pattern. So while you're doing this, is if you notice at the under bust of this dress, we have like a gathers effect there. So this is the reason why you're doing that, so that by the time you spread this out and use this new pattern, you're going to have an excess at the under bust of your pattern, so that you're going to gather it to the under bust of your dress. So I'll just go ahead to trace this out. So if you have any questions so far, any part you don't understand, please kindly go ahead to ask. Now after cutting, this is what I have for the upper part. You just gather it to fit your under bust of this dress. So this is what you're going to have. Now the next step is to draft out the upper part. Now for the neckline of this dress, you either want to add an extension that you're going to tie at the back of the dress, or if you want to make it like in a way that it will fit your neckline, you measure out about 3.5 to 4 inches to add for the back extension. Now this is what you will have after drafting. Let's go ahead to draft the back pattern. I've gone ahead to mark the zipper allowance, the shoulder to bust and waistline. For your zipper, you can use 1.5 to 2 inches, and I marked the shoulder divided by 2, found the chest line. So we might not be making use of the armhole area, the shoulder area. The back is going to be backless. All you need to do is to mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2 and draw a straight line. Mark ½ inch on both sides, come down by 1 inch, then connect your darts. Mark your body measurements. Mark your bust circumference divided by 4. Add your sewing allowance. Mark your waist measurement divided by 4. Pick your dart intake, replace, and add your sewing allowance. Now what you're going to do is to place your ruler to connect. Then I will go ahead to come in by ½ inch to take out the zipper bulge. Then place my ruler, connect it to the chest line area. After connecting this, you want to outline your chest line also. Now you come down by ½ inch to connect. This is to avoid your zipper from popping up. Now we are going to cut this out. Then I'll just go ahead to cut this out. After cutting out, you can decide to sew your dart or blend it out. Now this is what I have at this part. I'll come up by ½ inch and slant it out. This is because I'm not using the bust dart technique, so that the back pattern won't be too low towards the waistline of the dress. So this is what you're going to have after drafting.